Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever the time may be, welcome back to the channel, or for the first time if you're new around here. My name is James, aka Widowed, and this is the start of a brand new journey in Path of Exile 2, a rather masochistic one, because this inventory of limited space is all I will be working with. I will not be having any access to the stash at all. I've got 16 gold because I couldn't quite wipe it all from my other account, and everything on this game is account bound for some reason, which a lot of players seem to like and see as a feature, but personally not a fan of it, which is why I'm doing this, because if I did open my stash, the bank, I would find all the items from my other character that I had leveled up, and that's not how you get a new player experience, which is what I want to do when I'm trying out a new class, not just boost it ahead. So yeah, we are here for the Stashless account with only what I can carry on my person, which I thought was fitting to play a monk for that very reason. You know, just having no worldly possessions, that type of thing. Made sense in my head. So here we are, episode 1 of Stashless. And if you've never played Path of Exile before, don't worry. This is Path of Exile 2, but if you've never played either of them before, don't worry. I will be doing my best to give an overview of what I am doing and why as we go through the game to ease the transition for any less familiar spectators. Our first ranged attackers here, the little crabs. Gotta get them bonked. Right now I don't have anything fancy going on, of course, with my abilities. I'm a level 1 character, so I'm just bonking with the stick. This should be a fun series and a unique challenge. Lots of PoE players seem to be about going faster and doing more and boosting themselves with whatever resources they manage to acquire. And I am very much in the camp of be as masochistic as possible and see what we can achieve with ridiculous self-imposed restrictions. Which, if you come from a RuneScape background like me, you'll know is a very commonly thing done over there. Anyway, I've probably nattered enough about the concept for this series. I hope you all enjoy it, and if you want to see more, let me know. For sure, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing with the channel. I don't quite know what I want to do, because I don't want to stop making content, but I also have to find games that I like that other people want to see content of, so there's that whole thing. So I might try a few different things out here in the coming months. I guess the first thing I didn't explain, we got this Thunder skill gem. Falling Thunder, so we can now infuse our quarterstaff with electrical energy in a cone in front of us. Good for consuming AoE. It also consumes power charges, which is a mechanic I haven't really played around with much in PoE yet. I haven't really done much with any charges, to be honest. But we don't have a way to generate those at the moment, but in future it may come in handy to have a way to spend them. I don't know if we should be using it now, that's not good. You can see down by my health bar there, I've got a Q and an E button bound to my potions. So I can easily get to both of those because I'm using WASD to move right now. Health potion on the red and mana on the blue, so that does have a bit of regen. We don't have any health regen at this stage in the game. I think one tap dodge seems to be the way to go here. There are no iframes on dodging, but hitboxes are very specific in this game, so you can avoid a lot of damage with correctly timed dodging, and not if you are bad. Expect a lot of death from me. I'm not very good at this game. Expect a lot of death from me. I'm not very good at this game. I mean, the content makes itself, really, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, you would not believe this is like my third character, would you? That being said, I have not played much melee yet. It is very different being in melee range all the time. Just trying to get these guys in a little cone, so don't have to spend as long individually DPSing. Oh, I should be using the electric. Because I can get the shock on him. He takes extra damage when he's shocked. Fuck's sake, man. What is wrong with me? That terrible start. I do apologise for everything y'all are saying. But yeah, if I build up a shock, I don't know where the shock meter is. I don't think you can see it. But there's an invisible number that builds up electrocution, or not electrocution, shock. And it'll apply a little debuff to him that makes him take more damage. I really need to stop getting hit by those. There we go, that's the shock. So yeah, there's no reason not for me to be using this if I've got the mana to spare. And if you're wondering what this little dude following me around is, that's just like a pet I got for the support pack. It's, it just follows me, it's nothing but a cosmetic. There we go. Jesus, that took way too long. Wait, usually I'm level 2 before I get here. How did I not hit level 2 on the mobs before? Maybe that's why it was more difficult than usual. I didn't have my very first level up. Okay. I don't know how important skill speed is. I guess it must be. Damage is usually just the way to go at an early level. So I'm going to go this way, but I feel like later on I may lose these nodes and get some of these nodes. We'll have to see. Have I got a loot filter on? Okay, we got some new gear at least. Oh my gosh, an amulet? That is actually crazy to get an amulet this early. Just any amulet. Wow. Extra max life. Not a bad start. Alright, we get our first uncut skill gem and a new quest. Gonna talk to all the NPCs. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sell that. And I am gonna buy one scroll of wisdom and use it to identify this item because the cost will go up, but not much apparently. So that was a waste. But we don't have a bank stash to use. Just to show anyone who's unfamiliar, this is the stash. It's got all the shit on that my other character earns, so we don't want it and we'll never be opening it again. Goodbye stash. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford shit here. There's no point looking. On we go. Stop at the well to refill our flasks. They also recharge as you kill things. And when you hit a checkpoint, they fully recharge. Like this. Oh, yeah, and I need to do something with this skill gem. We got a level 1 skill gem, which means I can make any of the level 1 skills I want. There's a lot, all of the ones here. However, we don't have the right weapons to use all of them necessarily, and I don't particularly want to look at the spells right now. So, we're going to look at just the little monk abilities here. We've already got Falling Thunder. There's the little video for each one, so I'm just going to play them and see which one I like. Okay, so it'd be good to get some power charge generation online, and also a cool effect to have. What else we got? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm feeling this. This looks okay, just as a way to get a bit of range. But I think this is the more powerful thing to go for. So I'm going to go with this. So we have a way to make some power charges, and then we can spend the power charges to fire lightning projectiles forward with our Falling Thunder. So I'm going to put Falling Thunder on the middle click now, and Killing Palm on the right click, and then see if we can find something to Killing Palm, I guess. Like you. I just wanted to see what the empowered thing looks like. Very cool. You can see the charges floating around me. They last for about 20 seconds and they refresh if you get a new one. So that's nice. You can have up to 3 at once, at which point I should probably spend them. An uncut skill gem. Alright, I'll get myself that ranged attack I was talking about. Glacial Cascade. Another attack. We'll throw that on this mouse 4. Your fate is sealed. Very cool. Oh, that gives me a way to prep them for a killing thing. That's actually good. Very cool. Okay, I'm figuring it out slowly. Whew. There's the mud burrow, the waypoint. We will be back there. I'm just going to find at the entrance to the Grellwood first. Oh no, we need to do Bira. We need to do Bira. Then I'll do the Mubra. I hate having no natural health regen, it sucks. Do we have any items here? We got some straw sandals, quarterstaff, a wooden club. I don't really want to identify that. I'm gonna upgrade these intelligence. Brilliant, just what I wanted. Probably should have used the weapon. I just thought I'd try for the boots to have something. Just trying to like remember which buttons I've put which skills on already is kind of tough. There's a level up. This has attack time, this has attack time, this, yeah, I should probably go for the cast speed still, yeah. Or skill speed even. Okay, got a couple charges just in time for the boss fight. Nice. Let's go. First mini boss down. I guess if you count the bloated Miller, but plus 10 cold resistance added to our character. We've got an upgraded life flask. We've got a rusted great helm with a bunch of things on it. May as well slap it on. It's going to be better than that. Got some straw sandals with cold resist on, that's better than that. A woodman's locker just here. We may as well just clear the zone, get as much XP out of it as we can. Desperately need some natural health regen, even if it's just 1 per second. To not have to constantly use my potions. Right, let me double check how this power charge consumption works. Consumes your power charges. So, does it just do all? Okay, more damage per charge consumed. So there is a benefit to waiting until you have 3 charges before. And it's more projectiles per charge consumed. Okay. So the more charges you have, the more crazy shit the cone lightning does. Try and get to 3, which means you have to do just less than a kill. It's kind of awkward. Ooh, I like that dash. Wow, yeah, look at all them. I do forget to use my killing palm a lot though. Okay, I think that's the area clear. We will move on to the Mudburr. Well, that was a nice way to explode all the loot in the room. Okay, it's time for our first trip back to town, which is going to be a bit weird. Usually you might bank some things, you might put them away in the stash, but for us it's sell or keep in the invent. Right, so we definitely need to identify this. We can't equip it yet, but it is a decent one, so we will keep hold of it. Okay, that's good, we may as well equip it. Just gonna do them. Oh, life regen. Is that worth it? I mean, this isn't that good. It gives it, the resistances are decent, but how much do resistances matter at this point in the game? Max mana means nothing, accuracy means nothing, so maybe I'll just keep hold of this. Actually, and sell this. Just gonna have to keep all of that. Okay, we got a little bit of money there. Let's go. Wasn't expecting to have a bit of cash, but we do. Oh, and just to be clear, this is also going to be a solo self-found. It's not actually on the solo self-found server because I'm trying to keep my account separated, but I'm not going to be trading or using any auction houses or currency exchange or anything like that either. Okay, for now, that's all done. We're just going to have to hold on to this Regal Shard and this till we hit another level. And there's our level 4. We can equip our other flask now. As well as move on from the skill speed. We can get attack damage or critical damage bonus. We are going for attack damage. Give me the DPS. Always give me the DPS. Man, one of those empowered is pretty strong on its own, even if you only have one charge. It's enough to kill a lot of things at this stage. Oh, here we go. Next boss fight. Just in time before my shards run out. My charges even. Got the Devourer. This guy likes to burrow. That's actually not a bad way to just engage. Just to get in there. Gotta avoid that gas. Right there. Bang, bang, bang. Ow. Got a power charge, we can use that. Have it. Get smoked. Get some more power charges. Love to see it. And we can slap him with a big lightning. Get bonked. Kind of forgetting my buttons for a minute, but that's okay. We remembered them. The buttons have been rectified. Couple power charges, give a big slam. You love to see it. Every time he spawns these little bugs, it's a blessing because we get more power charges. That means more explosions. That means more flask charges. Minions in boss fights are always nice to see, no matter what you're doing on Path of Exile. So you can do all the cool shit. Oh, I can even do it on him. Kapow.
I carry few possessions.
Yeah, you do carry few possessions, man. Let's go. My character gets it. See? I knew it was right to pick a monk. Right, well, we're going to have to come back for that and clear the area, because I am absolute hoarder in games usually. So I'm going to be hoarding everything and selling it to the shop. Should identify the boots. Garbage. I don't think it's worth identifying these on like these. I'll do that. So I can equip my first. Oh, I can't put a charm on. I don't have a belt. Is it worth keeping even? I don't think it's worth keeping that charm. I think, like, we'll just get the value out of it. We can upgrade to a level 2 skill as well. I think I probably won't kill him Palm. I don't know though. That might be the wrong choice. I don't really know what I'm doing with the monk yet. First support gem as well is lovely to see though. Okay, so we can get some extra attack speed, we can get extra types of different damage types. So if you don't know the support gems, each skill can be augmented with, at the start, 2 support gems. You can unlock more slots with crafting currencies that you get as you progress through the game, though not for a while yet. So I can put 2 different support gems in here that modifies the way the ability works. And if we open the support gem menu, we can check each of our skills for some recommended options, as well as just having access to the complete list here. Of course, these are only the tier 1 support gems. There are 3 different tiers, so this is generally the weakest, but I'm just curious what the suggestions are for each of these, so let's have a look. More stun build up, attack speed, or cold damage on the basic attacks. We've got innovate. Gain 35% damage as lightning damage for 3 seconds on killing a shocked enemy with support skills. Extra lightning damage. 35% chance to not remove charges but still count as consuming them. Don't really care about that too much. Let's heal cascade. We can get combo. Yeah, I don't care about combo. Cover 12% of life over 4 seconds when you cull an enemy. It's kind of tempting. To be honest, I think I just need to make my basic bonks better. Because that's what I'm using more than anything. We go Rage. The Raging Monk. Alright, I'll follow their suggestion and go with just basic attack speed. We can see it increases our DPS from 18 to 23 when we slot that one in there. Now let's have a look at the shop. Ooh, that's nice. 40% increased physical damage is a very nice thing. Increased range. I am very tempted by that. Very tempted to buy that. Just check through the rest before I spend my money. I'm gonna go for the staff. It's the best I have access to for now. So, and we're not wearing anything that we can transmute, so we're just keeping hold. Oh, I just picked up a belt. Took me a minute to register in my head. Could have put that charm on it. Oh well. It's just a white belt. And it was just some fire resist charm. Okay, that is basically the whole zone cleared. See if we can still get the entrance to the Grellwood easy enough. Guessing the map will have reset. Was down here, but yeah, all the maps reset by the looks of things. I don't really want to kill all the enemies again though, so... Oh, that's the camp. On to the Grellwood.
I have.
Man, they go a long way too. Woo! Gather round, pups. Might have to start dropping white stuff.
Savor the feeling, but keep moving forward.
Another level coming in that. That being said, actually, we have some braces here. We should put those on and upgrade them. Okay, 2 to 4 cold damage. Don't have a magic item here still, but we're filling up our slots slowly with, like, non-white items. And we've got another 10% attack damage, and the next one we get attack and cast speed and dexterity and intelligence. I actually kind of prefer this, but maybe I'll loop around to get it. It might be worth. I'll probably do that at a later stage. I just like the movement speed that's on there. I guess I have to pick like an element that I want to focus on, because there's cold, lightning, not much fire here. There's like a crit way you can build, there's an accuracy way you can build, attack speed, spell damage while wielding a melee weapon. Do these count as spells? I don't even know. Not spell, not spell, not spell. Okay, I should probably just bank. And whenever I say bank, I of course don't mean bank. Okay, we on the little rare encounter here from what I remember. See you later. Another support gem. That went down easier than I was expecting. Medium mana flask, may as well equip that. Let's get this support gem on. I think I'm gonna go with rage, just so my melee hits just like building damage, because I'm using them a lot, but will I continue to use them a lot is the question. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of the boring options, but I'm just gonna work on my basic attacks. If we get rage, that will increase the amount of damage we deal, and more attack speed will increase the amount of damage we deal, so I can bonk faster. Now, there's not much in this area. So there's the Bramblegast and the Tree of Souls. Tree of Souls being the more important of those that we need to find, because that's where the checkpoint is. You'll see me a lot with the map over my screen. I apologise if that's ugly to look at, but for me, as I'm mapping a lot, that's just the easiest way. And then, like, when I encounter something, turn the map off and look at it properly. Hopefully it's not too ugly for the viewing experience. Here we got the waypoint. We need to find the entrance to the Red Veil and kill the Bramblegast, because we'll be killing every boss that we can in this playthrough. Part of the fun is killing the bosses. Oh no, that's not looking good. It's really not, is it? For them. Ah, here's the Red Veil. We'll just head through and get the waypoint before we come back for the Bramblegast. That way we don't have to find the entrance again. Almost got just the checkpoint there, but there's the waypoint. The instances last for like 15 minutes, so Like, you can go a little bit into a map to get a waypoint or something and go back and you lose all the progress you just made on the previous zone. As long as you're not like 15 minutes in the new instance. Come on, gather around. Well, Mr. Bramblegast has got to be somewhere around all these brambles, hasn't he? Took a while to appear. Man, I just need to keep bonking. Attack speed's so quick. All the rage as well. Gotta be careful of the volatiles though. Reload a bit. Ooh, Artificer's Orb. That's kind of annoying because the type of thing you'd usually like to hold on to in the bank, but do not have that luxury. Guess it'll stay in the invent for a little bit at least. I don't think there's anything else in this zone, so there's not really much point clearing it out, other than maybe like a couple random chests, but, you know. I think we'll just move on to the next one. I'm gonna take a spliff break first. The Orb of Alchemy. That is interesting, to say the least. Found the first Obelisk of Rust. There are 3 to get in this zone, each coming with its own waves of enemies. The final one being the boss of the region. Make sure we have our full charges. Cover as much ground as we can there. With the level up coming in, just clean up the last couple of these. There we are. So we got the Ruined Girdle. We've got level up. We can get ourselves the Flow Like Water, +5 Dexterity and Intelligence, along with 8% attack and cast speed. I think I might use this alchemy. I'm gonna have to use my currency relatively frequently, basically. Like, I can't save stuff up on this account, so I'm just gonna have to use things as I get them, relatively. So let's go ahead and give that a couple of orgs, and then I'm gonna use the alch on this. Ooh, 10% item rarity increase. That is not bad at all. We're okay with that result. It was not terrible. That or move speed are basically like the only things on boots we particularly care about. Second obelisk here. Rare body here. And it's not bad at all. We'll put that on. And here's the final obelisk. Time for the big boy. So good when you just have a moment of freedom to bash. See you later. Well, shit. I'm just gonna have to bank anyway. I keep saying bank when I just mean go to town. I don't think I should keep identifying things till we get the guy who does it for you, the hooded one, because it's just a waste. Ooh, have we got new abilities? Let's have a look. So I need 4 combo before I can place the bell. which means 4 attacks. So you do 4 attacks, bell, hit the bell. That's tricky. I think I have to go for the bell just because it's such a cool, unique thing. Try it out. I don't know how good it'll be, but we'll find out. The combo thing is what's going to be hard for me to keep track of. Probably. Just, I'm dumb. Alright, quest NPC, make the thing for me. Thank you. And you can buy these things as well. Anything in the shop that I care about? Down here then. Nice, life regen. Now up to 4.2 life recovery per second, so definitely helping in that regard. Why did I just come back here when I needed a teleport? Oh, no way. I never got the teleport for the Grim Tangle. How did I miss that? I went through the whole zone. I just kind of want to try this bell.
Silence.
I guess it's good if you have to like hold a specific position. Not really when you're running around mapping. Not that I'm like trying to map right now. I'm just trying to find the entrance to this fucking thing, but hard not to get a bit of XP on the way. There we are. Dang. Right, where are we going from here? Skill speed, crit, 5% of damage is extra lightning damage. Don't I want both of these then? Essence. Purify I want to. Essence of the mountain, essence of the storm. Maybe monks don't really do fire. I feel like you want both of these. Because that's just free damage, isn't it? On everything you do. And more chance to shock and freeze is always good. Which makes me think it's also worth coming around here to get this. And then go into that. But there's a chance that we might want to come down here. So I'll leave it for the minute and just head up towards this lightning damage. Because I'm using my lightning a lot at the minute anyway. Another skill gem. Only a level 2 gem though. It will, I guess, just top up the cascade. Oh, I keep forgetting I have the bell as well. Good against the boss, probably. Oh, we got our first rune. Glacial rune. I may as well just shove this on whatever it does, not much. So I'll just add some extra DPS to my staff. Fuck it. Did I just freeze that guy with an attack that had no frost damage on it because I added that? Simply because I added that? Wow. Come on, bitch. Let's go. Where you at? Where you at? Come and taste my bell. Monk's kinda good, huh? Kinda just bopping anything. Not too much difference between these. One's slightly better, but slightly less life regen, but I'll go for it. Got another support gem as well, which is nice. What's this suggesting? +1 to limit. Oh, so you can have 2 bells. What area of effect would probably be good? But what I actually want to do is get this life drain, so when I'm clearing packs of mobs with Culling Strike, I don't have to keep drinking potions as much. And there's nothing else in this region to pick up, so we'll be moving on. Graveyard. There we are with the exit. I think I'm going to take a break and eat some food before I go on. Okay, 2 exits from this zone to find. Oh, there is an ancient ruin jewelry. Yeah, I should go find that as well, see if I can get a ring. Might just be a charm, I can't remember. Get an iron ring. I don't have anything to upgrade it with right now, but I'll take a basic iron ring. Why the hell not? Ooh, we got a rare enemy. I think that's the first one we've encountered just by chance that's not set. And it got me. Isn't that nice? But it won't be there now. Why am I losing so much life? Okay, there is a unique. Not a unique, a rare. Sit. Got a belt there. Better than the one that we have with nothing on it. We can upgrade our ring to give us some more cold resist and extra physical damage on attacks. Better than fuck all. Can upgrade this belt as well to have some fire resistance on it. Got a little bit of resistance at this point. 0 armor, 45 evasion, tiny bit of energy shield, and some life recovery as well as life on the cull. Still very squishy at the minute, but our damage output is pretty high. It's not great at clearing packs, but I feel like our single target damage is just from basic attacks is like kind of nuts. And then we get the big burst of lightning and shit. Storm rune. Don't think I have any open rune slots at the minute. Another level up. Essence of the Storm, 5% of damage is extra lightning damage. I'm going to go ahead and get my skills window up so we can just see how much of a difference this makes. We go from a DPS of 100 to 105. That is 5%. Crazy. It's almost as if the numbers weren't lying. I don't know what I was expecting there. I'm so dumb. It was bang. I wasn't expecting it to be bang on 100 when I opened it. That's what. But yeah. We are getting just a tiny bit of lightning damage there, but a tiny bit is all you need to start applying chance to shock off cold build up. So having those little bits of extra will certainly be very nice. I feel like I'm not going to be able to avoid heralds, which are a certain skill in the game that are very busted and popular right now. But I'll say the caveat that I'm not going to be building specifically for them or abusing any like things where people are just clearing the entire screen with a click. Like, I don't know how to do that shit and I'm not going to be looking into it, so this will be a relatively fair version of Monk average player might expect to play. Oh, I forgot I have the bell. I always forget about the bell. Doesn't last very long though. Not very good for clearing packs of slow-moving skeletons. Oh, we have another level 3 skill, I didn't even realise. This one's pretty cool as a way to engage though. Try it out. Very cool. Okay, I'm going to grab these for extra item rarity. Hopefully we can slap an extra modifier on those soon. Our gloves weren't that great anyway, so that's fine. I think I'm also going to go ahead and grab this quarterstaff. I'm going to compare it though, make sure, but I think this is going to give me better DPS than the current one, which is saying less than it was a minute ago. I guess we must have had some buffs from rage in the middle of the fight or something. So let's check. From 89 on a basic attack, we go to 72, so it's not as good. However, it is better for skills because it adds to the level of melee skills. I just don't think that makes as much difference for basic attacks. Okay, plus we'd lose the benefit of the rune, which isn't nothing. Yeah, this is actually not better. Kind of just wasting money on this. I guess I can salvage it at least because it does have 6% quality, so I can turn this into a blacksmith's whetstone and just use that on the current weapon to get an extra 1 max DPS from it. Okay, got the first one. Just gonna go in and get the waypoint and then go find the other one. I should get that while it's right here. I don't have to find it again. Thank you very much. Lots of gold. Okay, I think at this stage, it's better for me to just use the lightning runes rather than the cold one. Like, it's not worth keeping the cold one just because of lack of runes, because, like, I have to use things as soon as I get them. This invent has to stay as clean as possible. I can't just save random shit for ages if there's something I can make use of it. And 20 lightning damage is better than 6 cold damage or whatever it was. I don't know why it's so much different, but I'm sure there is a balance reason for it. But yeah, the lightning one is just more DPS, so how about another level 3 skill? That could be useful against bosses. Oh, it gives you wind attacks. I forgot about that. That's cool. These bosses gave me so much trouble the first time around. And I don't feel at all confident in my abilities to pilot the monk yet, so probably gonna happen again. Oh, those attacks are so cool. I need to not forget that that exists. This gives me range, man. This shit. Then I can do it to the next one. Okay, maybe this is like the power. Ding. Maybe here, because I'm liking the power charges on this build. So it's here as well. Both of these give me bigger maxes, so it's kind of telling me to go both ways again. So I think we go this way. This is kind of influencing a crit based build as well, so maybe I should come through here. I'm probably making a right mess of this. All these nodes just seem so good down here. Okay, so evasion and energy shield is the things that monk want to build, is what I'm seeing. So if I come through here, that's all good. Grab that, come up here. I'm just going to spend ages around this part of the tree, even though there's the rest of the tree, because this part of the tree seems really good to me. Maybe monk's just busted, I don't know. I mean, it's glass cannon. I say that like I'm not just dying constantly, but I am. So I guess there's that. Here's a sin here. Trying to remember to use the bell on her. Oh, that was a bit too slow. Get stunned, bitch. Keep forgetting what all my buttons are. Yeah, suck it, bitch. Not even close. Look at this. We got our first Exalt and a Regal. Very, very nice. Currency drops there. So Exalts, we can add modifiers to rare items, and a Regal, we can upgrade a magic item to a rare. So I think it's going to have to go on the staff, because I am been sticking with this staff since I had the 40% increase on it. And we get garbage. New item on this. Kind of tempted to save it for a bit later, but fuck it. I don't really feel confident. I mean, this probably isn't going anywhere. Let's just add a new thing to it as well. We got some extra evasion there. Great mana flask. Can't equip it though. Ooh, another ring. Doesn't have anything on it, but we can't upgrade it just yet. We will be able to at some point, if necessary. Oh no way, this room respawned. What the hell? You can just farm this? I mean, I'll take it. Upgrade the ring. 10% increased item rarity. Very nice. Along with 10 maximum life. Why the hell not?
The dream guides.
Man, levels are coming through thick and fast at the minute. Grab some more energy shield and evasion. I did just put a circlet on it as well. Give me a bit of energy shield from the helmet slot. Wait, can I not get through here? What is going on? What kind of weird gap is this? The hell? Got a rare here.
Meet the dreamer.
Just realised too, I can equip this now at level 10. Can put that on the circlet. See if we get a Fizz mod. We did. It's gotta be an upgrade. No, it's not. Probably just because of that, I guess. Come on then, you fat prick. Pressed the wrong button there, but I think it worked to my advantage. You'd be talking about being hungry, wouldn't you? Oh, that made the attack timing so weird. I'm getting like 80 DPS because of the timing. That was close. Not even close. Well, that's pretty sexy compared to the last one. I think we'll take that. Can't identify this just yet, unfortunately, but we are almost at the point where we get unlimited free identifiers, so we can stop having to worry about what piece of gear we are looking into. Time for Lachlan. Nothing else we need to slap on first, is there? Come on! Yes! Just! Oh! Wasn't close for a second. Another Exalted. Oh, look at all this lovely stuff coming in. Woo! Got another level 3 skill gem. I'm gonna shove that on the Killing Palm. I just want to get that cull up. I think it's very good to have access to. In fact, let's just step through here first. Get ourselves the next waypoint. Right, I'm trying not to get bogged into the story of this at all, because I actually think it's a great story and you should experience it yourself, so I'm kind of just skipping through all the dialogue and shit. But we have access to this guy now, and he has this button which just kindly will identify everything in my inventory for me, so that saves me from ever needing Scrolls of Wisdom unless I want to identify something on the fly. Now I have an awkward choice to make. Which ring do I want to give up? The Iron Ring, which gives me extra physical damage, or the 10% Rarity Ring with some shit on it? I think I'm probably gonna have to take the 10% Rarity Ring with some shit on it. I mean, I've been getting Exiles just like flying out my ass, so why don't we just put something on that? That gives max life, I think. Not terrible. Okay, alright, and then we can vend all this shit. Should probably get myself a better life flask as well. Always when there's an opportunity to. Mana flask less important, but we did already have a good one anyway. Ooh, this looks like a good staff. I bet it's still going to tell me it's worse though, because of that 1 to 20 lightning damage. Until I get something that can slap a rune on it. Yeah. No way. That rune's just worth so much to me right now. Guess I'll just sell it back then. Oops. Okay, we got our first ritual site here. Standard in this region. Throughout the campaign, they scatter a bunch of different mechanics that will eventually be found as map mechanics in the end game. I assume they intend to put more of those in Acts 4, 5 and 6 when they come out, but for now we get introduced to a ritual where everything that you previously killed comes back. Previously killed in the area, I mean. Not just everything forever. And we get a level 4 skill gem for the pleasure. We're gonna have to throw that on Rolling Thunder. We are using it a lot. It's our main clear, so single target damage we just do basic attacks, but for clear we kinda need this to get things going. To spend those charges as well, which I'm planning to build towards on the passive tree as we discussed. We discussed like it's not me just talking to a wall, but that counts as a discussion between me and my inner demons. I love being able to just teleport across the screen if there's an enemy there to hit. Ding. We will come back down along this curve, coming up for the essence of the mountain. The entrance to the Freythorn. We'll come back to just clear the hunting grounds, but I'll get the waypoint. And we can teleport here when we're done with the hunting grounds. Probably actually when we're done with Una's loot, because that's an easy 2 skill points to get. We like skill points. That's why we want to make sure we clean this zone as well, so we get the crow bell. Show baby to his father. When I'm leaping like that, am I like, is it iframes? I don't know if it is or not. But it feels like I should be going over things that would have hit me on the ground. Here's the farmlands entrance. Just see if Una's loot is nearby, because it often is very close to the start. Yeah, right here. Okay, it's mainly just the crowbell we're looking for now. There is a ritual as well of some sort, but I don't think it's that important. Whole bunch of skill gems there. Here's the ritual. Okay, taking stock. Level 4 skill gem. So, Killing Palm. And another one. I think probably the bell, because it's just good DPS. Like, you put it on top of a boss, you're hitting both of them, and then it's just free damage. And yeah, it's the impact and the shockwave that goes up. Just the crowbell now in this area. Yeah, that's his end pit, so just need to find his start. Come on, Bobby. Time to go meet your maker. Then we're gonna kill him. Yeah, you can't run from me, motherfucker. I can teleport. You got a bell? I got a bell, motherfucker. My bell's better than yours. just holding down 2 right now. Man, this is super fun to play, I'm not gonna lie. This, like, style of the monk. It's really fast and... always on top of them. Let's fucking go. Okay, well, we can use the book straight away. That gets something out of our invent. We can slap this down here a little and move things around slightly. I've got a support gem there. Did I miss that earlier? I feel like I might have. I can either put down Killing Palm. I don't know if there's much to put on it, though. I don't know if I want them to be 3 times less. That seems bad. Thunder? I mean, I don't hate just buffing the lightning. More chance to shock, or just more lightning damage? I'm gonna go with the Innovate one. You kill a shocked enemy with support skills, you get lightning bolts. Right, my invent's not good right now, is it? I'll come back for this shit. Una, my girl. Brought your loot back. Thanks for the book. Now that all the loot's dealt with, we have 4 passive points. We're going to take this for some extra movement speed, mana regen and dex and intelligence, sure, whatever. We're getting it for the move speed. And then we're going to go along here for that essence of the mountain, as I mentioned. And from here, got a bit of a decision tree to make, but I'm thinking I might go down this. Right now, I haven't taken anything that boosts my critical chance so far, and it's 11 right now. Is that due to a mod on the weapon? Okay, I've got 10% increased crit chance on my helmet. I don't know if there's a base chance, is what I'm trying to figure out. I take the helmet off, I don't think there's any other crit chance on my gear. It's still saying 10%. So adding the helmet adds just 1% because it's 10% additively, not multiplicatively, or whatever it is. So would I get that much value out of another 10%? It'd not quite get me to 12, would it? I don't think. Can't actually check if you hold down shift. Would get me roughly 1 extra DPS per second. However, this... it's kind of hard to measure how much you'd get out of that, but I feel like you get quite a lot, especially if you're doing lots of quick attacks, which seems to be the sort of style of gameplay. And this is crit bonus as well, so I feel like I want to get some crit stuff online. I know I'm just camping these nodes down here, but they're all just so good. I don't really want to go on these small nodes that are just shock or freeze build up. That seems bad. So yeah, I'm spending way too many points around here. All the pro builders are probably laughing at me, but... wait, is that all we had to do here now? That was the Crowbell. Yeah, onto the King of the Mists. Ooh, an Exile. Got a Cannot Be Stunned charm. Actually not a bad one to have. Personally, I don't use a lot of charms. I like the ones that give you increased rarity when you kill a unique or a rare. I think those are pretty good. But the other charms seem kind of weak to me most of the time. Oh wow, that's 2 rituals right next to each other. How do I get through this? Like that. That's how. I think I need more ways to generate power charges than just by culling strikes. That's what I need. Okay, now we've got that 36% increase if we've done a crit in the past 8 seconds. So the more crit chance, the better. You know, 12% chance on our basics at the minute. Okay, time for a ritual, but we actually have power charges at the start, so I'll just waste them all killing nothing before all the enemies properly spawn. Okay, I think there's one more of those to find before the one that is the boss. Level 4 skill gem will go on Staggering Palm. I've just switched around all my keybinds, trying to figure something out that works. I keep pressing the wrong buttons by accident, so I'm trying to figure out what the best approach is, but I don't know if I'll like this any better. I don't think I do actually. It's confusing me now, because I got used to the other one. That guy was annoying as fuck. Whew. These fights are hectic. It's kind of hard to keep track of everything that's going on. Okay, let's just throw some shit on things that we know have modifiers we don't want to lose for a while, like this. Rare items. I got rid of the other stuff, so I'm gonna save it for now until I get back to a shop in case I see something I like. We'll save all the crafting resources till we get back. We're not gonna need a voltaic staff anyway, so nothing too crazy in the shop. I guess I can afford to hold on to a lot of this stuff for now. Like, you get one row, don't you, kind of freedom, because a lot of stuff there's always often a gap. So maybe I should just keep hold of this a little longer till we're getting like the threshold of the end of Act 1 where we have, I don't know, transitioning into Act 2 gear is better, right? We'll have some resources to craft on it with. Ooh, here's the last altar. Before the boss, that is. Right, just gotta find a big baddie now. How about another level up before we do though? Can you get some more crit chance here? I might go down into this as well. Gives us more crit chance and more damage bonus for every when we've dealt a non-crit. Like, we're not going to be 100% crit rate ever, so that's just like good. Ooh, do not want to jump on him when he's in the middle of a pool. Oh, he just gets a full heal, don't I? Don't know if I'm gonna get this one, to be honest. Feel like I made a lot of mistakes. Very low on pots. Yeah, I did a lot wrong in that fight. Suck my dick. Oh no way, it stopped me doing damage on so he could get his full heal. No. Man, you just get so much damage if you get a stun in and then... Just never see shit that's going on in this phase. There's so many particle effects and bollocks on the screen. Oh, I miss like so much of that. Maybe I should just focus on the bell more often rather than the stun. Because I keep trying to stun into Bell, but maybe I should just be belling. There we go. Fuck me. Third time lucky. We got our first 30 spirit on the account. Let's fucking go. Cash this in. Drop that shit. Let's get a gem blown. Let's get a spirit gem. Let's get. Probably gotta be Herald of Thunder first on it. So whenever I kill a shocked enemy, my attacks gain lightning bolts, which is fantastic. Already got effect very similar here. Killing a shocked enemy with support skills. Killing shocked enemies with attack damage. So we're kind of doubling up on that effect there. I can't carry all this shit. We can get another skill gem at level 4. That quarterstaff might be worth it. I don't think there's anything else here I care about. This is alright. +1 to all melee skills. We might have enough for both of these. Let me... if I grab that. Oh, I'm 5 tribute short. Are you kidding me? 5 tribute short. Fuck. Guess I'll take an orb of transmutation. Oh. Right, this has got to be better, surely. 132 up from 115. We'll take that. And we can slap a rune socket straight on it. And a storm rune. Now we're up to 175, even better. We can put an Exile on this as well. Extra accuracy for all the garbage that's worth. And we can shove a couple of these whetstones on it to get some extra attack damage. May as well. And we'll scrap that when we get back to camp. Oh, and Finn is going to offer us a charm, which we are going to sell back to him for 66 GP. Scrap that, put that on there, that on there. We got 2 different fizz damage buffs on here. Don't think I noticed that actually. The accuracy that came from the Exile actually gave us an extra 16% fizz damage as well, which is really nice. Okay, that's the Freythorn done. This seems better. Although he's armor and energy shield. Not evasion and energy shield, but it's got more regen, more thorns, similar defenses. No quality, but oh well. We'll just break this down. Oh, well, they ended up 2% less anyway. Not bad at all. Okay, there's nothing actually in this area now other than like rare monsters, which we don't really care about, so we'll just be running through it for the most part. I can already feel the difference Herald of Thunder is making to my clear. Just when there's little groups of mobs, little packs of them together, it helps so much. Yeah, here we go, the entrance to the village. Okay, so in this zone, it's just the executioner at the end of the zone. Don't think we can do the quest for the other guy, because it was already unlocked on my account for whatever reason, because I did it previously. There's nothing I can do about that now. Yeah, he's not asking me to do anything about it now. Ooh, another support gem. Very nice indeed. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go with something on Herald of Thunder, just because it's such a powerful effect. Anything that causes more shock, basically, will cause it to trigger more. So, oh, please let my power charges last until it gets through this cutscene. There's no chance. They're going to run out, like, just before. Wow, bosses are so easy with Monk. They literally just die. My DPS is so high against single targets. Wait, something's still attacking me? Oh my gosh, I'm done. Okay, another skill point. We are going on an attributes next. We're actually looking pretty good attribute-wise at the minute. We're not near any of our caps for support gems, so that looks good. I guess should look at my requirements. This is Dex and Int, and then the energy shield stuff that I might want to equip as well. in, but the intelligence isn't looking that bad, so I'll just go with Dex for now. Keep it above where it needs to be. And we'll add lightning damage to that, very nice. We'll also add 5% increased fire damage, is basically nothing. And another support gem. Making the bell freeze people might be cool. I'm kind of interested just to see how that works. I don't know if it'll be good, but I'm sure we'll make use of the freeze build up somewhere else in the build. If not, kind of just curious how this works. Ooh, a level 5 skill gem. 2 slots here as well. Can I attempt to try and craft on this? Armor though, which we aren't really planning to go for. Anyway, skill gem, we've got level 5s, let's play through them. I think I'm gonna go with the Tempest Flurry. That feels like a good thing to do after I play the Bell, after I use the Bell, is just Flurry. I feel like Bell into Flurry is powerful. Maybe Flurry into Bell into Flurry. Maybe I just always want to be doing this. I can't think about this right now, I'm just gonna break it down. Salvage, some shards. I feel like maybe you want to replace your basic attack with one of these combos, like the Tempest Flurry. Like, that's not costing me any mana. I can do that infinitely. And it's just an improved basic attack, isn't it, effectively? I feel like you just want to put that... I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it did feel odd to me that I was still using my basic attacks at that point. So maybe that's the right move, and you just, like, switch depending on if shock damage is no good, you know, you switch to a different one. I'm going to try it out for a bit. We are definitely going a lightning heavy build so far. Man, where the fuck are all the enemies? Why is this going so badly? Oh! I know why. I need to put these on it. Yeah, look how good that looked. Holy. Ooh, a Chaos Orb. Guess we'll upgrade the next lock, so it's kind of rare right now. Extra max energy shield. Is there anything I don't really care about any of the mobs on? I'll just go here. I'm not sure exactly what changed there, but something changed. And we'll call that a win. I want to get another support gem so I can see what's actually recommended for Tempest Flurry. I'm not sure if this attack speed, like, does it actually improve? Yeah, of course it does. Ah, there's a support gem. Crescendo. Ooh, you get an extra final strike. I kind of like that. I'm going to go for it. And we're going to put the rage one. I'm not sure. I guess on Herald? Oh, we can't. We could put it on Bell. On melee hit. I don't know if that'll count as melee hits. It probably won't, will it? I feel like this is not that great if it's not on our basic combo attack. But I do like the idea of both of these. Eventually we will get a third socket on whichever our primary ability is, but I feel like for now, look how cool that was. Like, it's a long combo, don't get me wrong, but you get a stun off against a boss, then, or you're just running through a pack. It kind of is a forward progression that's quite nice. Works really well with a Herald as well, of course. Into the mana. The last zone. Ogum Manor. Candlemas and Count Geonor. Cleared pretty much everything else other than a couple of minor things here and there through the act, so we've done pretty well for ourselves. Like I say, it's just minor things, not important pickups. No permanent boss missed or anything, other than this one that we haven't got to yet. Another skill point before I have a spliff break. And I need to figure out where I'm going next. Do I want more power charges and energy shield? More charges and charge duration plus some crit stuff? Do I just want to go hard on like lightning and shock because it seems to be working? Oh, this is like a cold and a shock tree. I don't hate the idea of using both of them in unison. I just don't feel like we have the resources to do that at the minute. I feel like crit and power charge is also a good way to go on Monk, but maybe I'm wrong. Is there a quarterstaff tree? Is that this? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I probably need to get to this tree, don't I? And an armed tree as well. It's kind of cool. It's an option, but you'll be getting so much stats from your weapons. So. Okay, I think the play is to come up to the extra power charges. I do really like the power charges. And do the crit ones here first. We'll worry about them later. I'm going to go here for now, and I'll say Dex again. There's the big baddie at the bottom. I think there's like 3 floors. Oh, here's Candlemas. Here we go.
Fury unleashed.
By here we go, I mean, he's dead. How about 20 extra max life? Man, surely no way Count Geonor is this easy, right? After I died like 4 times to the fucking undead Miller. No way. I get like first try on Count Geonor. Oh, I need to vend. I should say vend rather than bank. Vendor. Trade. Sell. Accumulate profit. I'm just gonna keep saying bank even though I'm not banking. Y'all can motherfucking deal with it. Is it worth going movement speed over rarity? More than likely. We'll have to regoal those when we get the chance. That's kind of interesting. I mean, we're not far off level 16. We could quite easily get that before the boss fight. It's not like we'll be holding on for long is what I'm thinking. I'm actually going to disenchant these for a regal shard. Sell this. I'm going to keep this, yeah. I think I prefer it as a base to like Exile or whatever. Plus it's got a rune slot in it, so I don't really have any good runes here. I guess my lightning resist is lowest, so we'll go with Storm. And then we'll upgrade to these soon. Quick check of the other shop, make sure there's nothing here. In fact, I'm going to get anything with quality and break it down. And then we can put some more on this. Keep that for the next one, I guess. I guess we can put more on this. That's what we're going to be using. Cool. Right, on we go. And there's level 16. A very nice level for us. We can get increased power charge duration. More importantly, we can equip these items we were just talking about, which is lovely indeed. Grand is the next life flask we need one of. Ooh, another spirit gem. Do we get the Herald of Ice? So I haven't really been using ice very much. Oh no, I don't have any more spirit anyway, so I'm just going to upgrade the Herald of Thunder because it was a higher level spirit gem than the previous one. There's a level 5 skill gem. Do I want to try Ice Strike? That would give me a reason to use Ice Herald, but I still don't have the spirit. I feel like Bell is just really good. Upgrading it gives it extra hits here, right? As well as damage. Like it's saying it's going to go from 11 hits to 12. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the Bell, because Bell OP. And I'm not sure how much leveling this up does, because it's just adding damage to the Culling Strike, right? Which isn't that impactful, I don't think. Except for, like, I guess if you're trying to use it to one-shot little mobs, but that feels bad anyway. Upgrading this would be good, but I don't think it'll get as much DPS as just going Bell. How's our Bell looking? Is it supported? More freeze build-up. I feel like I should put this on Herald of Thunder. We can do Rage on Bell, that might be good actually. I don't know if it counts though. We'll have to see if it counts just for the initial hit or future hits. Like if I do this, I'm not getting any rage, but there's no enemies, so I feel like I only got 3 rage there, which would have meant just the initial hit, not... Yeah, I'm not getting extra... Oh no, I am getting extra rage from hitting the bell. I feel like I need to verify that again, but it looked like I was then. Yeah. We do. When we hit something with the shockwave, it causes rage. That's good. It'll be good for the boss fights when things don't just die immediately. Although, to be fair, the bosses have just been died immediately. Here we go. Man, as soon as you get belled, it's game over, bro. get to transform. Does it stop me dealing damage? It literally won't let me kill him. And now we'll be back to full health. Round 2. Oh no, okay, this shit. Oh, bro. So close. I got a bit sloppy there at the end. Okay, he goes into wolf mode a lot quicker, if I remember, when you're redoing the fight. So much DPS, I don't understand how it does so much. No way, he was right at the top of his stun meter. Such bullshit. Gonna try and build some power charges here. Bad at dodging that. But I'm really good at hitting the bell. And that's how you defeat Axe 1 with a monk. By hitting the bell. You know what this feels like? I've realised why I enjoy this playstyle so much. It's like playing a Star Wars game. This is like being a Jedi right here. It's like quick, flowing combat. This is like the Darth Maul of PoE right here. Holy shit, we got a unique. It's only a life sprig, but still. Drop something for the unique at least. Grab these boots. Okay, identify. Yeah, so we got a life sprig. I mean, I'm not expecting to cast any spells. I don't think this is really worth anything. Which, like, you know, usually you get a unique item, you at least just shove it in the bank for later, but that's not really an option here. Can't break it down, because we'd have to carry around a chance shard for... Maybe it is worth it, though, because we could chance, like, something that's actually good, and that could be incredible. I think it's worth carrying around one slot for a chance shard. This is the thing, I feel like my bottom row of the invent is basically going to become all the shit like this that I just can't get rid of. And I'm okay with that, that's like part of the challenge of what I'm doing in it. So, I feel like it will work. Let's check a Renly shot before we move on to the Act 2. Well, that is probably where I'm going to be leaving this video. Why don't we just go to the Act 2 gear and... Oh, we won't be able to access the shop straight away though. 10% elemental resistance penalty takes us below the fire. We're at -4, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not going to go into Act 2. I'm going to leave Act 2 for the next episode if people want to see it. Let me know in the comments if you do. As I said, I'm kind of just going to be trying a few different things out here on the channel. After losing my favourite home base of a game, things have been a bit weird, so I'm trying to find out what type of content people appreciate watching. So let me know if you want to see more. Let me know if you don't and you want to see something else instead. I'm not planning to go back to RuneScape because they haven't walked anything back that they said, so fuck them. I enjoy PoE too. If people want to see more of it, I'm good with that. If not, I guess I'll try some other stuff. But yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Stashless Act 1 is now done. This is a breakdown of where I am at the end of Act 1. We're a level 16 monk. We've got some stats that I'm not going to read out. Some more stats that I'm not going to read out. I'll focus in on a few. I guess at the start of the day I was saying I really needed life recovery per second, even if it was just a little bit, and we got 6.4, so that's nice. Just to have a little bit, so you can let your health refill slowly between fights. Being at the -4 fire resist is kind of annoying, but I'm sure we'll figure that out in due time. Got 10% extra move speed modifier, which is nice. Our basic strikes are doing at 205 DPS right now, but we're on 214 DPS with the Tempest Flurry, and of course that is lightning damage as well, plus more chance to shock. So we've got some good stuff going here. Couple runes and a lot of different currency and shards. We kind of organise them because they're not going to be going anywhere, are they? I'm never going to use this. I don't know why that doesn't work on water staffs, does it? It means like a spell staff. I'm not planning to use spells, so this is just kind of dead to me. Interesting. Yep, anyway, I'm blabbering, and this is the end of the video. So, do all the things that I said to do 2 minutes ago, and look after yourselves. Be lovely to one another. I'll see you on the next one.